We're from Shreveport, Bossier, Benton, and Sarepta, Louisiana. Oh, I forgot Tioga and Alexandria.
We are from Jackson, Mississippi. We are the Mahogany Dream Queens.
Cheers from Wisconsin.
We are the Memphis Blues Queens from Memphis, Tennessee.
After the parade, then we went back on the buses up to the Hilton, and we have our Pearls and PJs party, and that's where everybody really does come in pajamas and big jewelry, and we dance, and we had the bouffants from Memphis this year. On the Friday night, the ball, we have these days from here in Jackson featuring Jewel Bass and Raphael Sims. On Sunday morning, it's the bathrobe brunch, and that really is the sweetest time of the whole weekend. Everybody comes in their bathrobe, and Brenda at the Hilton makes shrimp and grits for us and pig candy, and I speak, and I have Leland Thompson and Jamie Ward from my home church of Wells United Methodist here in town come and sing for us, and it's kind of our church, and it really puts the whole crazy weekend in a different perspective. The best part of the whole weekend to me was the huge welcome that was extended to all of my queens, that they were embraced, and that the neighborhood, from residents to restaurateurs to merchants, to everybody joined in and played, that they weren't just looking at us, it was they were playing with us, and that was the goal, and raising all that money for those children. It was the perfect weekend. I've never been as immediately excited about working on next year as I am at this moment. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
It's going to be bigger next year. A lot more queens are coming because the word's out. Those that may have sat on the fence this year because of the change, or because of the change in date, because it was a week later than usual, it wasn't on St. Patty weekend, it was the week after. For whatever reason, anyone who didn't come this year, they heard from all the folks that did come, you missed out. You really missed out. So the bookings in the hotels have already reached a level that is beyond what was last year. So it's going to be bigger. Number two, the merchants really learned a lot about how they will be able to market better to the queens to provide them services that will make it easy for them to make some purchases. Jill is a business person. She understands the economic impact of what she does, and the gift that this is in terms of divertisement, the fun, but also of the economic engine this creates.
We were just overwhelmed by the level of support that we received from all of our sponsors, which are businesses here in the Jackson area that step up to help make this kind of thing possible. You know, it's not free, and so. But also the Fondren Association of Businesses, the Fondren Renaissance Foundation, and the Jackson Convention and Visitors Bureau that really stepped up and helped us make this possible for the community, for Jackson at large, and for all of the visitors that came from out of town. And not only that, but I felt like we were also showing off Jackson to Jackson, that there were a lot of people who came to Fondren for this event that maybe have not been to Fondren in a number of years, and they saw, I mean, I had one girl say she was going to come back from Texas just to bring her husband to see Fondren. Another girl from the DC area that said she and her husband may move here to live in Fondren. It was such a powerful experience that was only made possible by the entire community coming together to put our best foot forward and to welcome all these people. And I think it was a powerful experience for the people who came from out of town, but also from us who've lived here for our whole lives, that we were proud. We were proud of ourselves.
What we want to do is to take all of these guests to our city, provide them an experience that is very customized and very sincere, that we are thrilled to have them here, and give them opportunities to enjoy and purchase the very things that make this neighborhood special. So, bigger. Will it be better? You know, Jill wants me to get blue Jell-O in the dunking booth. Maybe we'll look at that this year. Will there be more layers? Oh yeah. Will there be more people that want to participate? Oh yeah.
Well, I think we're going to have the sonic boom from Jackson State. So that way I may ascend directly unto heaven if that happens. I just, that will be probably the crowning, I will just retire. That will be the crowning achievement of my life if I get to march with the sonic boom and the J-sets through the streets of Jackson. So that's what we're working on.
So if you just think about, like anything, this was the maiden voyage. Now people have seen what a golf cart float looks like. People have seen what the marching looks like. People have seen the format for this. They've seen the porta potties and the decorating of the porta potties. Now they can say, oh, for $100, I can go get a porta potty. I can have my office create all this amazing thing because I'm an ad agency, and I can create this big thing that opens and somebody can tinkle in. This is pretty strong. So these are the things that are funky about Fondren that we will allow folks to have a wonderful experience because we're taking care of all the hard work to have it done.
This first ever Zippity Doo-Dah parade in Fondren turned out exactly the way I envisioned it. It was a beautiful night. The lights on the outfits and on the floats and everything were beautiful. But the best part was seeing all ages, all sizes, all races, all socioeconomic level, all of this community turned out, lining the streets, watching the parade, just playing together. You know, play is a basic tenet of sweet potato queenism that actual university studies have shown that play is as important to your health and well-being as food, clothing, and shelter. And so it's not enough to have a place to live and to work. It's important to have a place to play as well and to play together. And that's what happened at this first ever Zippity Doo-Dah parade in Fondren, is that everybody turned out and played together like big old kids and had a great time and raised a bunch of money for those kids right across the street there. And that just was perfect, perfect.